Hey everyone, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you guys are able to join me here today. We are going to take a look at the daily forecast for Monday, January 18th to Tuesday, January 19th. So, my goodness, we are just blazing through January, you guys. Please keep in mind that this reading is for the general collective, and because there are so many of us, not everything may resonate. And you know what? That's perfectly okay, you guys. If it doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let her fly. Now, this is an intuitive reading, but my style when I'm delivering these messages is in a way of teaching as well, because that is how I learn. So little more info, a little more background there for those that may be new to my channel. And I want to say hello and welcome. I appreciate those that have subscribed recently, as well as those that have been with me for a while and stayed permanent, you guys. That means so very much to me. So all right, without further ado, let's go on ahead and dive on in here. We have some changes going on in life. We're like, yeah, that's an understatement, right? And today we're going to focus on our hobbies here, you guys. And you know, this is a time to really think about how we are spending, or how we have been spending our time, you know. So maybe we find we have too much of it on our hands. So, you know, hobbies, they are vital, especially, you know, when we are going through changes in our lives, or when the world is going through changes, right? So, you know, they provide a stress outlet and a meaningful foundation, you know, and we are all being guided here to invest in these pursuits as a way to relax, learn, and enjoy ourselves. So whatever it is that you love to do, or if there's something that you're wanting to try that you never have before, you know, you guys do a little more of it, you know, go ahead and have that adventure. You know, this is our green light here, you guys, and we need to let it shine. This little green light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Throw some soul in there. Let it shine, oh, let it shine. Sorry if I murdered your ears. Alright, you guys, the present, the situation as it currently is. We have the Five of Wands blazing on in here. So, you know, currently we may be dealing with some conflicts, you know, competitions and power struggles. Oh my. You know, this can represent that there are delays that can cause some annoyances and even arguments. So, you know, the fire, ooh, the fiery, feeling very fiery. And, you know, you may even be fighting to gain this alpha position. You know, and it's going to be something different for each and every single one of us. Yet you're not wanting to do serious harm to anyone else either. You know, you're just like, okay, I am the authority, respect me. All right, desires, our hopes, and possibly even our fears. We have the Knight of Cups riding on in here. So, you know, this Knight is bringing up some heart matters here, as Cups has to do with the power of our emotions. You know, this is water, you guys, and Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy coming in here with this Knight. So, you know, maybe we are all longing for that white knight, you know, in some aspect, to come in and sweep us off of our feet with all of his gallantry, sensitivity, and strength. Or maybe this is a sign we need to step up and be the white knight, you guys. It's literally going to be something different for each of us, but this is to do with our hearts, you guys, you know, our emotions. So keep that in mind. All right, some helpful matters, some positive energies. We have the Seven of Wands blazing in here. Lots of fire already. So, you know, this too is dealing with conflicts and struggles, you know, like the Five of Wands. But here we are confronting our attackers or whatever is attacking us, whether it's people or situations, you guys. So even though we may be outnumbered and we've been caught off guard, we do still have the upper hand here. I mean, look, we're riding around on a dragon, you guys. So don't lose sight of that fact that you have the upper hand. You know, you will be able to get yourself out of whatever mess you find yourself in, whether you created it or not. So, hey. Now, you know, we got to have some challenges. We got to have some opposing energies, some opposition. And the Page of Swords is like, count me in. So this page is bringing in with her some air energies of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You know, the power of the mind, you guys. And, you know, this person, if it's you or if it's someone you're dealing with, I'm hearing a cerebral assassin here. So, you know, we may be angry and argumentative at times, or we're dealing with someone who is. And it's a very hostile energy here is what I'm feeling. And my goodness, woo, about knocked the breath right out of me. So, you know, misunderstandings and aggressive exchanges may also be involved here because, you know, we are still dealing with this energies here too, you guys. Like someone's fire is lit and they are angry, you know, and there's a serious lack of objectivity, resistance, and rash interactions that are happening. You know, it's like jumping right into a big old frying pan is what I'm being shown here. So, you know, we will have to try our best to remain calm, even in the most turbulent of circumstances, but we also need to be ready for action too, you know, because if it's not us that's embodying this energy, it's someone else. And, you know, they're stepping over the line, they're crossing boundaries, and they don't seem to really care if they hurt or offend you. And, you know, you may find like, this ain't gonna fly, buddy. You're not gonna come up in here with all that mess. All right, the outcome, the likely result of the situation. Again, we have fire coming in here with the King of Wands. And, you know, he's bringing in the fiery energies of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius here. And, you know, this is where we can tap into our creative sides a little more, you guys. You know, we may find we are a little more ambitious and bold, and we ain't going to put up with that, you know. And, we really are, you know, asserting our alpha position here. And, you know, we may find we are a little more ambitious and bold and willing to really go for things that we want instead of sitting on the sidelines. And, you know, we need to realize that just like this king, our power comes from our energy, our enthusiasm, and the unique visions that we have each been given. And, you know, when we really step into our full power and our full potential, we are a force to be reckoned with. You know, come hell or high water, we will get things done. Like, just go on ahead and sit on back and watch how I do this. All right, our animal guide messages. We have the Six of Spring coming in here. The rescue dog, mixed breed. You may receive a promotion, be chosen for a scholarship, or find that you're singled out for special recognition. You've done an amazing job and you deserve all the attention. You know, every dog has their day. You know, you guys, we have heard this many times, and it may very well soon be your day. And if it is, congratulations. You know, embrace it, enjoy it, you guys. Stop seeing yourself as a stray. You know, you have been adopted and you are doing a wonderful job, you guys. You know, yeah, there may be little piddles or accidents here and there, but, you know, you're no longer the stray. You've been rescued, and you will never truly know how far you can go until you actually try. So get on out there and try, baby. All right, our daily healing message. Just wanted to show you the back of the card. We have soften and open back into love all day long, you know, and take baby steps here if you need to, but we could all benefit from softening and opening our heart spaces. And you know, when we benefit, the universe benefits, you guys, when we are sending out these positive, wonderful, loving vibes, you guys. It's a beautiful, wonderful, amazing thing. And we have some crystal wisdom. We have the rose quartz coming in for self-love, and I absolutely love rose quartz. It is one of my favorite. I have it in many different, like my egg here, my rose quartz egg, that's a new one. I have raw rose quartz. I have a sphere, an owl, an elephant that is rose quartz. So I have it in many different forms. And this also shows what rose quartz can look like. I approve of myself and love myself deeply and completely. And you guys, if you have a rose quartz handy, or if you want to pause, hold it in your hand and say this as many times as you feel led to. I approve of myself and love myself deeply and completely. Yes, you guys, such beautiful, wonderful, amazing energy. And I held my little rose quartz egg as I said that. I absolutely love it. All right. Now we have some chakra wisdom coming in here. We have joy showing up, and this vibrational energy is walking on air or sunshine, perhaps as well. A pure essence of joy comes through detachment. Daisy yellow brings joy but doesn't experience it. Its purpose is to radiate what's inside. This powerful energy moves your projects forward. You know, our solar plexus here, you guys, our own internal fire. It is too detached to be creative, but will draw in assistance necessary to help you further your goals. And you know, sometimes we have to just jump and see what happens, you know. Imagine, if you can, you guys, if you want to try this meditation exercise, imagine a ball of sunshine in your solar plexus. Let it expand, allowing the room to be filled with this radiant energy. Then send it out to the universe with love. You may find that things start to manifest very quickly after touching this energy. Wow, you guys. Wow. I am actually going to try that, I think, a little bit later. All right, you guys, we have the number sequence of 5, 6, and 7 showing up here. You know, as we have seen, we have some conflicts, you know, from the past, and there may still be some on the horizon. You know, we have taken on damages and we have known loss, but we have to deal with it, you know, and eventually be willing to step into the unknown. And remember, it's okay to be both excited and unsure, scared, filled with anxiety at the same time. You know, the past, it has to be dealt with as well before we can move forward. And our memories can make that hard for us sometimes, whether they're good memories or bad memories. You know, we can get stuck in the good just as we can in the not so good, right? And we have to learn to let go of the things that we have no control over. And, you know, sometimes, guys, this is what stops me in my tracks, like playing the what if game, like what if I had control, you know? And if we did have control, it may have went differently, and it could have went differently for the better or for the worse. So, you know, we have to accept it for what it is and what it was, so that we can move on, we can move forward and get ourselves unstuck. Things are coming to swift completions is what I'm hearing here. And, you know, you have previous knowledge to rely on to bring solutions, and you will also gain more knowledge for the future, whatever situation you're dealing with here. And even though sometimes it may not feel like it, you do have this, okay? And your guides and your angels, they have you, and they really want you to know that. So I said I would relay the messages there, you guys. All right, gonna take a moment and read from the Lou Allen's 2021 Witches Spell a Day Almanac. It also says holidays and lore, spells, rituals, and meditations. I love it, you guys. All right, looking at Monday, January 18th, the color of the day is ivory and the incense of the day is clary sage. And this is Martin Luther King Jr. Day for those of us here in the US. We have pendulum divination. I purchased my pendulum many years ago at a craft fair. I chose it solely on the basis of the color of the stone. Sadly, I put it aside and it sat in a drawer forgotten for almost a decade. Oh my gosh, Astra would be super mad at me. After taking a class on crystals and pendulums a few years ago, I put into practice the simple instructions and was amazed at the results. So far, I have not gotten beyond yes and no questions. There is no guarantee of any answer. For some, pendulums are the only magic they employ. For others like me, a pendulum is just one of the many tools in their bag. And, you know, that's kind of where I am at as well, you guys. I don't use my pendulum as much as I do the board or my cards, but I still pull Astra out and she is sitting over here. And in working with her, I found, you know, she mostly likes to help with balancing chakras, or when I'm doing Reiki work for myself and for others. That is what she mainly wants to help me with. So pendulums can be enlightening yet very tricky and complicated, and that is very true. I had another pendulum before Astra and it was an amethyst, and he prefers my husband. That's Ace. He prefers my husband. He likes the masculine energies. He did not want to work with me at all. So as with any tool, do not take their power lightly. Look for a workshop if you wish to become adept in the practice. Invoke. As I embark on a journey and seek the perfect pendulum for my practice, please guide my hand. Assist me in not rushing into a faulty relationship with this prophetic tool. I will know it by the vibration. And that was that was submitted by, I am not sure, GMYME. I think it's a G. I don't know how to say that, you guys. All right, looking at Tuesday, January 19th. The color of the day is black, and the incense of the day is ylang ylang, and my husband calls it yin yang. We have bird seed travel spell. Ready for a vacation but unsure how you're going to make it happen? Put in a request with the most frequent flyers of all, the birds. As creatures of the air element, birds cover large distances representing travel, communication, and movement. All you need for this spell is a handful of bird seed and a quiet outdoor place where you know many birds live. Place the seeds on the ground, using them to carefully spell out the name of the destination you want to travel to. Ooh, very interesting. Visualize your trip as if you're already experiencing it exactly as you wish it to be. What does it sound like? Is it sunny? Is there water? Who is with you? Listen for a moment to the birds singing, acknowledging their presence. Say, feather in flight, soaring birds, take my wishes to the sky. To manifest my travel goals, my dreams grow wings and fly. Let the birds eat the seed and carry your wishes far and wide into the air. And that was submitted by Kate Fruler. Ooh, you guys, some really good ones for our Monday and Tuesday. Let's check in. How are you guys doing out there? I am doing pretty well here, you guys. I'm feeling a lot better than I did last month and towards the end of the year of 2020, and even the beginning of 2021 was kind of rocky for me at first, you guys. I felt like I was really struggling after taking time off to get back into a groove, and You know, I've got a planner in, and that seems to really be helping me, you guys, because I'm one of those people, oh, I see it wrote down. All right, let me get this done so I can check it off. And you know, it's little things like that, you guys, that help me feel like I'm managing, you know, maybe controlling a little bit there, but it's one of the things that makes me feel better. So I just have to be careful that I don't take it to extremes or get too rigid with it. So, you know, there's room for marking through things if I don't get it done, and not beating myself up over it, and really taking my breaks, you guys, and enjoying spending time with my loved ones, my husband, our doggos, other family members when we can, as we can, and just doing the best I can each and every single day, you guys. So anyways, you guys, if you enjoyed this message and the reading here, please leave me a comment and let me know, you guys. I love hearing from you. I do take the time to read through all of the comments and respond and answer any questions that there may be to the best of my ability. And if you did enjoy this message, please smash the heck out of that like button, that old thumbs up button, you know, give it the old razzle dazzle pizzazzle. And please subscribe and please share if you feel led to, you guys. I would love and appreciate that so very much. You know, seeing growth and expansion brightens my day. Also, you know, it's one of the ways that I get out there and, you know, helps bring in more people, you guys. And I'm so grateful and thankful. And you know, you guys, you are so wonderful and you are so amazing, and I truly love and appreciate each and every single one of you. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you, blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.